Hello everyone, Camille here with Console Creatures, and I'm here at Nintendo's holiday preview event with Andrew. Hello again.
Hello, it's good to see you again.
Nice to see you again too. Last time we talked, we were talking about Star Fox, but we have some awesome titles here as well.
Oh, yeah.
And one of them is Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Yep, it's a game which everyone's enjoying. It's a different game to the rest that we're showing at the moment. It's a lot more of a core game. It's for someone who wants to close the door and not see anyone for a month. It's a great, deep, so deep game.
Yeah, and one of the things that I remember when Xenoblade Chronicles was first revealed for the Wii U, everyone was like, this is Nintendo.
Yeah.
This is on the Wii U.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about the graphics and the impression you've been hearing from fans?
Exactly. People are saying, well, they're just, I think the thing about the Nintendo graphics is, the Wii U does some beautiful stuff, but it's the difference how we do it. So if you look at tennis is a great example. When you get the really close-up shots of the characters, there's so much detail, but because it has the cartoon look about it, it doesn't get, we don't get the same praise that other titles do, because it's not kind of the traditional beautiful graphics. Yeah, Yoshi's another great example. Stunning game. I challenge you to find a more beautiful game this year. But then when we look at Xenoblade, that's kind of more of a traditional, beautiful, amazing looking game.
Yeah, it has a lot more detail that could really highlight the capability of the Wii U, and I think that's something that fans want from Nintendo, and we finally got it, right?
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about the whole story behind Xenoblade Chronicles. Could you tell me more about that?
So you play, you can name the character yourself, and you wake up from stasis from 2 months after your craft crashed. So what happens in the origin of the story is these two alien races are fighting just outside of Earth, and Earth just gets destroyed. Yeah. It's like, sorry Earth, you were kind of in the way. And just before that happened, some ships managed to escape Earth. And some escaped, most of them didn't. And you were on the White Whale, which is one of the ships that did escape. But 2 years after floating through space, the aliens find you again and take the ship out. And it crashes on this beautiful planet called Mira. 2 months after the crash, you wake up and that's where the story begins. And the story starts in a very slow pace because it tries to emulate that just woke up from stasis and groggy experience. But then, as you play more, it evolves in some really quite special and interesting ways that I don't think people will expect. Because you're on this planet, it's this massive, massive planet, 5 different continents, each one has a very different visual look to it. So if you like the type of game where you look at the game and you think, I'm going to go to that mountain, this is the game.
Yeah.
Because the game world is immense, just
it is
immense.
Huge.
Yeah.
I use the long-range cam to see how vast the game is. I was blown away by that, and the detail.
And you can go all these places.
Yeah.
They're not just a painting in the background for you to look at, be pretty. You can say, yeah, I'm going to go check it out, and it's amazing.
Mm-hmm. And with Xenoblade Chronicles, it is not turn-based, right? It is all timed fighting and auto
It's
fighting.
all real time, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So how do you think that mechanic works in with this type of game for Nintendo?
I think it does really well. We've been playing it here, and people are really enjoying the combat mechanism. It gives it quite a fresh appeal, and I think it suits that it's a different type of game that we've brought out, and that combat mechanism makes it stand out for that. And what we've seen here is, your character level is only level 1 or 2, so we're just seeing the very, very bare bones of the combat. And it's so deep, and I don't know if you got a chance to see there's a reveal, like maybe 15 minutes, and you see this beautiful countryside, these massive creatures. And the combat really does evolve as you play, because sure, it's easy to take out a level 2 thing as it runs across the floor, but if you're looking at a 99 as it's flying by, good luck using a sword on that one.
It won't work. It won't work. Yeah, it's a very strategic game with a beautiful design, and I think that's what really is going to captivate fans of this and really get new fans into it as well.
And don't forget, once you get to a certain point in the game, the combat mechanism changes because you get to pilot your own Skell. And those things, it's like you've really learned to play the combat well, and then suddenly it amps it up to levels that you weren't expecting. And there's some great scenes we've been playing when there's you and 3 others in the party, and you're flying up low over the oceans and flying past these big fish, and it's another one of those moments when you sit back and say, yeah, no, that's a beautiful looking game.
Yeah. And it is definitely a beautiful looking game. And one of the things I noticed is there's an offline, like it was showing when I was playing the demo you have here, it said offline. So what are some online elements of this game?
They're secret.
Dang it, I tried my best, everyone. I tried really hard.
We're not talking, we're saving that for just before lunch.
Well, it's definitely a beautiful game that has a lot of strategic elements to it. It's going to take up a lot of your time customizing it, but it's going to be great.
Book off December.
When does this game come out?
December 4th.
Thank you so much, Andrew.
You're welcome. It's great to see you again.
Next time I'll get the goods on online. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Good luck.
Thanks.